So 7 steps of becoming a billionaire. You see, there's 7 different steps of becoming a billionaire. And I feel like all billionaires have this in attribute. And there's a lot of billionaires every single day. There's a new billionaire being created. Before there was only 500 billionaire, but now it's over thousands of billionaires now. So you have the chance to become a billionaire today because the market is so fast. Everything is moving so fast. The global economics is just moving so fast. Money is spreading everywhere. Money is just vibration. It's going everywhere. So being a billionaire, the fastest way is that you got to realize that how can you get $1 billion from everyone in the world? How can you get $1 from 1 billion people? That's how you have to think. There's over 7 billion people in the world. So how can you, if you got $1 from all of them, what product or service that you can offer to them to be able to get $1 or even $10 or even $100? You can shorten it, or you can even make something that's a subscription, whatever it is. But here's 7 things that you require to becoming a billionaire. Number 1, you have to start early. You see, most billionaires start early. If you're 30, if you're 40, you still have the chance, but understand that you have it's gonna be longer for you because like Steve Jobs started early. Mark Zuckerberg, he started early. Every single billionaire started early. Elon Musk, every single billionaire started early. The reason why they started early because it gave them a more advantage. Because when you start early and you learn the attribute of how to get money from people, it matures you. It matures you as an entrepreneur. So starting early is one of the most determining factors to becoming a billionaire. If you want to see somebody who's going to be a billionaire, look at how young they was when they first got started. You see, when I started entrepreneurship, I was about 16 years old. And I was basically selling stuff, right? And that's how most people are. Freaking Diddy, he started really early too. Jay-Z started early. Everybody started early who's a billionaire. Number 2 is educate yourself consistently. You see, if you're not educating yourself consistently, there's no way you're gonna become a billionaire because success comes from the more you know, the more you earn. So you have to consistently educate yourself, consistently read books, consistently learn from other people, go to the seminars, get the consultants, get all those people to come around you because by you doing those stuff, it allows you to actually grow and it allows you to think bigger, allows you to think positively, allows you to create more out of your life. And all billionaires read books, they study a lot because that's what allowed them to get to success because they're constantly studying, learning new things that other people don't know. Because to be a billionaire is just learning something that other people don't know and selling to those people. Simple. Number 3 is fail quickly and keep moving. You have to fail quickly. When you fail, you can't look at it like, oh, this is it and this is how it's gonna be. I'm not gonna get the success, so you're gonna quit. If you do that, you would never become a billionaire. But if you fail quickly and you keep moving forward, you have the attribute of becoming a billionaire because that's what billionaires do. They're entrepreneurs at heart. They're entrepreneurs. What they do, anytime they feel something, they keep going, they keep going because that's how they get that success because they keep going. But if you stop, when you feel something, you're not gonna get that success. Number 4, you have to sacrifice your social life and work 80 to 100 hours a week. And I'm for real, I know you guys are like, hey, I'm gonna tell you the truth. You have to work 80 hours a week or even 100 or even more because you have to be obsessed with what you want. You have to focus. That's how you're gonna get that success. You have to work so hard because you gotta understand that there's other people out there are trying to beat you at the same thing. You have competitions. So if you're not working hard, your competition is working harder than you. Billionaires, they work hard. They work crazy. They're obsessed with what they want. They have focus. They have massive focus. And that's what you're going to have. And that's what billionaires have in their life. They're focused. They're obsessed. They work so hard. They don't have a social life. They don't just hang out with people just to hang out with people. They don't do that. They're focused and they're aggressive on their goal. They don't allow nobody to come their way. It's like most of my friends, I don't even have friends. They don't have a social life. They don't have people dinging them. I'm dinging them saying, hey, let's go hang out. Let's go do this thing. They don't have that. They're obsessed with their outcome. And that's how you're going to have to be if you want to become a billionaire. Because you're going to have to stay focused on what you actually want. Because by staying focused, that's how you're going to get that success. That's what success comes from. If you're not focused on the outcome, you're not going to get that success. Billionaires, they're focused. All they do is they're aggressive on their goal. They're aggressive. The competition's out there trying to beat you. You have to be obsessed. Number 5, build your first successful company. 90% of what's gonna make you a billionaire is not the first company that you're gonna build. Most billionaires, they sell their first company and allow them to get a lot of cash when they start another company, then that's how they become a billionaire. But the first company you're gonna build, you have to grow that business fast and sell it, because that's how you're gonna become a billionaire. Because that first company that you're gonna build, it's not gonna be the last company that you build in your life. It's not. The first company that you're building right now, that company is what's gonna allow you to get the cash flow to be able to move on to another venture. Maybe you're gonna stick with that same company like Mark Zuckerberg did. But to become a billionaire, you have to keep innovating. If you're gonna stay in that same company, the same industry that you're in, you have to innovate. You have to move on with the times. You have to add new value. You have to create something in that market that nobody else has in that market that you can differentiate yourself. You have to focus on differentiate yourself in that market, because that's how you're gonna get that success. The first company you're gonna build, like I said, it might not be the company that makes you a billionaire. Most billionaires, they buy companies. They buy companies. And that's what allowed them to have that success. A lot of people's buying now. So if you start a successful company, you can sell it to someone else. You can get any idea and go sell it to someone. Get an idea. You get an idea and you execute that idea and you show that idea work. You can take that idea to someone and sell it to them. And now you can exit with $100 million or even more. Now you can use that cash flow to start another business. Number 6, leverage your newfound success to meet more influential people. So all your success that you're getting, meet more influential people, because the more people you meet, the more you're gonna learn. If you're around other successful people, you're gonna learn so much. All the success that I had today was because I was around other people who was just like me or even bigger than me. So your success that you're gonna get, keep getting around other people who are better than you, who have more income than you, who are thinking better than you, who have more new ideas that you can implement in your life. Because if you're around your friends, relatives, and coworkers, you're gonna get the same thing. You're not gonna become a billionaire. So you have to stay focused. And when you get your success, get around other people who are just like you or are thinking bigger than you, because now you can leverage that success that you already have, because you're not gonna feel like you're the wrong person in the room. Like, we're talking about billionaire, but let me give you a scenario. When I was making $20,000 a month, when I was about 19 years old, right? When I was making 20 grand a month, what I did was that I used that money that I was making to go to masterminds, to be around other people who's making $20 million a year. And now, nice little success that I was doing, getting around those people, it made me think bigger. It made me think about getting more in life. And that's how you're gonna have to be. Your success that you're gonna get, you have to use that success to get around other more influential people. And that's what billionaires do. I'm sure your billionaires not hanging out with you. They're hanging out with other people that's just like them and thinking just like them. And that's where your success is gonna come from. So when you get in success, get around other people who's bigger than you and keep climbing, and you're gonna become a billionaire. Number 7, like I was saying, sell your first company and become a multi-millionaire. Because your first company is not gonna be the company that's gonna get you to $1 billion. You might pull it off like Mark Zuckerberg did, you might. But your first company is not gonna be that on 90% of the time. So you wanna sell your first company, become a multi-millionaire, then you can use that money to be able to invest in a different company. Look at Warren Buffett. He bought Coca-Cola and became the richest man in the world. And he increased it by 1 penny. He bought Coca-Cola and increased it by 1 penny and became the richest man in the world. What does that tell you? You could buy a company. So when you make your first company, sell that company. Then when you sell that company, use that cash flow to go buy other companies that are thriving. Because now all you have to do is just add more stuff to that company and make it a little bit better. And you're gonna gain that success from the other company you was with. So if you're new to my channel, every single day I post videos just like this, helping you become successful and taking you to where you wanna go. I want you to smash that subscribe button and comment down below. How does these 7 principles help you? Do you see yourself becoming a billionaire now? Have these principles really impact you and give you new ideas or ways to become a billionaire? Comment down below and I'll reply back to your comment. I want you to subscribe and like, give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you on my next video.